It is time to laugh.
Anybody move, I'll blow your fucking head off.
Yeah, get your laugh, motherfucker, laugh. Always gotta get that horn in there. I hate that horn because that's what I know I'm in a Jamaican club.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They gonna play all they shit all night. That's not how the song goes.
Every song is like half a second.
DJ, let it go.
Right.
One more second.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Biatch.
I love when I catch people like, what's wrong with him? Did he have a heart attack?
They think they screen froze.
It's a freeze.
He's all frozen.
Freezing move.
Refresh.
In house we got.
KAREEM GRImes.
But he in the building. Nigga, LA's
Yeah,
up. He's from LA.
LA.
He's from LA.
Absolutely.
I love motherfuckers from LA because we talk that shit. In house we got.
What up? It's your girl Ada, aka Elote Mama.
A lot of soccer games this weekend.
There
Oh,
was.
and your Mexican dude
He
lost.
lost. I know.
Yeah.
Canelo
That
lost.
motherfucker. He said, no.
It was a good fight, though.
It's a remake. No.
He lost. He lost.
Did he fight for the belt?
No, I think he did. I think he did take
He
his
has like
belt.
three
Did
belts.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. I'll catch you 2 more fights later on. You catch me. That's how you got to do it. You got to go get 2 other fights go well. I'm obligated.
Right.
Hey, get them belts.
In house we got.
Maya Siobhan.
In the building.
Maya.
Chocolate love.
She walked through the door
Hey.
singing. I was like,
Yeah,
She's like,
she did.
"Woo." I just said alone.
Now, is it M-A-Y?
M-A-Y-A.
I'm sorry,
We had
M-A-Y-A.
this
That's,
conversation
yeah,
before.
my daughter's M-A-Y-A. Every time I say it in my phone, they spell it M-A-Y-A. I'm like, what is my my
Well,
my
in certain cultures they call it Maya. I've heard Maya.
Huh?
Because it's May. It's the A.
Yeah.
They make the A longer.
Yeah.
That's what she
So
said.
I'm named after Maya Angelou. So
Oh, excuse
that's
me.
how I do the correction.
I named my daughter after Maya the singer.
Well, I was in school with her. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I did.
I heard you like thug niggas. Anyway,
She does. Wow. Because her father is very that.
yeah, the rougher you
Anyway.
are, you on the team. with Maya.
She's from, like that's what it is at home. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wow. So really nice niggas like me and
Yeah,
Kareem.
ain't gonna help.
Well, nice is relative. So, it's a
No,
little-
she need to be slapped. Bitch, he is so cute. Yeah.
Not at all. You just gotta hold my purse.
No. You lost me there. You lost me there.
No purse holding.
Shout out to Smacks. He took an L. Y'all kind of went in
Yeah.
hard on Smacks about the
They
purse
talking
thing.
about it in here too in the
Yeah.
chat room.
It's a bit. I can't. Not gonna hold person. Kareem, you hold person?
I have, but, I hold it in a way that looks like I found it.
All the content kind of fall out a little bit.
Falls out.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Bitch, don't do it to me.
I'm looking around like, what's this?
White ladies.
Right.
You wait for somebody to go, oh my God, he has my purse. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Don't hold person. No. And this one said when she go to the bathroom and her son would, here son, don't you ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Your
he's
son's
against it.
6'2".
Do that to your son? Oh my!
He's 6'2"
What
and
else am I
some
supposed
change.
to do?
Set it on the ground.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
We got a phone
On a
call.
chair.
Get that booty paper.
Uh-oh, we gonna talk. We got something new.
Oh.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, you would never guess. The female asked me to hold her purse, and I put it right on the bench. She got me
Hey, come on, Vernon.
Vern, where'd you
on,
put the
Vern.
purse at?
right on the bench.
Did she go in the bathroom or she was by the bench?
I don't give a fuck what she was doing. She said, "Hold it." So I said, "Okay, click."
Click.
She said,
There you
what
go.
you put it down for? She said, "What you put it down for?" I'm not holding your purse. I'm not your man. Number one. Number
Whoa.
two, that's not my job.
So you didn't hit yet?
No, that's not a hittable person for me.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Damn, Vern, we
you on
ain't even
that,
know
Vern?
better. You just gonna
And
throw
wait
it
a
in the
minute,
butt?
Speedy, and Speedy, before this thing click off, because it says it has a timer on it.
It does.
Do you
yeah.
think that it is
The
a
timer.
man code?
On the phone?
For a man code for a
Yeah,
person
we
who
only
throws
got
a dinner party to serve plates.
For the dude to serve plates?
Yeah,
A man
to
code.
everybody, not just certain people. Everybody.
Nah, I don't serve plates.
What you
That ain't what I
Are you
do.
serving plates, Vernon?
like? Are you throwing the party?
So if I'm
I
throwing the
do it.
party and the food is laid out, why
buffet style.
am I serving?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
That
why?
don't make no
That's
sense.
true,
Yeah.
but see, that's a family style. But when
Family
you have
style.
the other
Wait.
style where, family style is
Never
when you
heard
take
of
all the food and you
Buffet
put it
style?
on the when you
Yeah,
put
like
it on the table and everybody eats from the dishes or whatever that is. That's family style.
That's
But
called
you also
trough
have a
style.
style back in the day.
Trough style.
Now,
I'm asking the question.
hold on, Vern. Now,
up?
maybe they trying to ration.
All right, tell Vernon call back. That's it.
Vernon,
Oh,
call back.
everybody on the time limit?
Yeah, it's
Fucking
literally a minute.
hilarious.
That's why he was
like-
trying to get that question
I
in.
gotta tell you
He
about
was
the
trying to
number.
get it
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying.
Y'all.
Yeah, I put it on the timer.
Nick
y'all.
put y'all on the time limit when call.
So you get everybody to call
He
in.
said that. He said, "Let me get this out
He
when the
said,
time run out."
Let me get that
Your
question
account
in.
balance is running low. You can talk up to 1 minute.
They only get 1 minute.
They only get 1 minute.
got 1 minute.
Yo,
God,
Nick got y'all 1 minute
Get in and get out.
timer.
That's the
is
funniest shit I've
That is
ever
funny.
heard. You got what? Your
Actually,
account
no,
balance.
I think
It's like you
I think
call in
it's-
jail.
I think it's 3 minutes.
Why
Like
do you
that's
know
the
that?
longest?
Gotta
3
have
minutes?
family
I
members.
think I said it's to 3 minutes.
Okay.
So each call they only.
That's a lot of time, though.
That's it.
That's a bag of popcorn.
Depending on what you're
That's a
doing.
lot of
If you fucking, that ain't a lot of time.
Time.
I think
Well,
it takes
in
6
this
seconds to ask
context.
your
Yeah,
question.
if you trying to get down, that's
Right.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes is a long time.
And right
to, like,
before,
do
fellas,
that.
think about it, right before you got to be done,
How
you
do we
hear
get here?
your time is
Time
about
is
up.
tired.
You're like, oh.
You have about 34 seconds to finish.
And he counting you down. 31.
Right.
Really, nigga? 30.
The countdown.
And she's looking like, so we really go? We got to go with this?
Reset the timer.
So call
That's
back.
a minute. No.
No.
Call back, Vernon.
3 and done. Get on out of here.
It does.
Get off of me. As you see,
Oh,
Kareem, you can
man.
talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all might
How
recognize.
did we get here?
Wait,
Well, a lot of shit be happening. I know you usually come on Crying Christian Day.
Don't do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes,
Every time
does.
she usually here on Fridays, a young lady has another show, John Cia.
Yeah.
Soon over the door. Then he told the Lord. Jesus. And I be looking at Nick be like, Nick trying to hold his shit in.
Hey, Nick cried too.
He always looking in the air.
He like, that was good.
You try to catch it, nigga. Fuck.
Oh, that's so true.
Man here leaking.
You got it clear.
man.
And then and I walk in at the wrong time. Let's grab each other's hands.
But then when he don't get it, Speedy be like, "What happened? Y'all not crying today?"
Because they cried already. Then they get to a point where they go,
Hey,
so I'm going to leave him alone.
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
No more crying.
Hilarious.
No more crying.
And
no
then she'll
Friday.
sing a song. That's what bring it down. And the Lord. You know, motherfucker
She does.
be trained in the gospel.
Right.
The minute they sing a song, you can't do nothing but go,
Yeah. Yep.
Bow down now.
Like-
Start crying.
Jesus wept.
Right.
Again?
This song is really about me.
Change your life.
Right, exactly. God.
The pastor go,
Right.
anybody want to give their life to the Lord this evening? Sister Maya, come on back
Right.
If anyone here, it's your first time.
He in the back.
If it's your first time, please stand up.
Wow.
up. So my mother was sent, if we didn't get up in the morning and go to church, I lived off 88th and Normandy. It was a little small church around the corner. Y'all go to the small church. I'm like, Mama. Like, soon we open the door, everybody turn around. We're like,
Right.
so it's 7 of us. We all sit down.
Jeez.
And then they go, and we don't new motherfucker.
Right.
Anybody new?
Right.
Stand up.
Stand
know what's up.
Like that's a free.
I hate that when
I'm
they
not
do
standing
that.
up during the visitor. Like that's what my
And
friends would say. Do I
they
have to
come up
stand
to you. They
That's
come
something you
up
talk about
to
in
you.
the car.
Like
Hey,
they
nigga, I ain't
know.
standing up for your
And
pastor.
then they'll look
I
at you.
hate that. They do.
People will be looking
They
at
come
you.
up to you, and that's happened
Yeah.
to me, and they're like, new people. Like, I mean, and they're like next to
I
me, and I'm
always
like,
look-
man.
I always look
that's
the other
a
way.
cold
I don't
down.
know.
Yeah.
Because of
Open up the
COVID.
Bible.
They be
like-
looking, yeah.
Or if
New
you,
people
and we
stand
forgot
up.
our Bible. So.
Oh, that's hilarious when you can't find the page.
When
Oh,
you can't
right,
find the
you be
page,
like-
Open your Bible. You be like, where
Right.
Ecclesi.
You gotta look over.
Spell
Hey, brother, what,
ecclesi.
is it before or after John?
Right. Right.
Is that New Testament?
What page number is that? What page number is
Can I borrow
that?
your tabs? Real quick?
Right.
Now you looking in their page.
When your pages stuck together, you be all out.
Yo.
That's when you're in church.
Yep.
No, the worst when you're on the wrong page and the person next to you flip it for you.
Yeah,
brother,
they be like,
turn
hold
around.
on, let me get that for
And
you.
then the past. Now go to Job. Job.
We was just in the Cleezies.
So like, Job only 4 pages.
You mean Job? This nigga can't read.
You can't find a small one. They got one chapter.
And by the time you find it, they move on.
Oh yeah, they done.
Now let's go ahead and go back to Genesis. You're like, nigga,
Right,
Genesis,
right.
come on. They got this mixed up.
Exactly.
I can't keep up.
Now we're gonna take our second love offering. You
What?
don't know nothing about love offering.
Right.
Love offering.
Oh, I say that often.
So the pastor usually they do an offering, then a love offering for the whoever is guest
Yes,
pastor.
yeah.
Yeah, or singer. Amen.
Or the singer.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
usually it'd be a guest pastor, and they say just come put something in his hand.
If he blessed you real good.
And so but you're not supposed to look at it. You're supposed to go and take
Drop
it,
it in.
put it in your pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah.
And then you get home, it's $4.
Right.
Brother Kareem gave me $4. He on TV and he gave me $4.
$4.
Make no sense.
The worst thing I hated was when I checked out the church is when they put up the building fund.
Oh yeah, the
man.
building.
Oh,
fund.
yeah,
And they got the little
2 years.
they got the thermometer thing on
It
there.
ain't moved.
It ain't never gonna move. But I was thinking like, I said a building fund. I said, well, what do y'all do with the tide money?
Right.
I said, I thought that's
Ain't
what
that the building?
tide-
fund?
Right.
I thought that's what we
Exactly.
tied for.
Pastor got a nice car though.
I said, hey.
Got a real nice car. Nice suit.
Shout out to the building fund.
That's my pastor right there. What he in a Range Rover?
Right.
Oh, he doing it. The Lord is blessing it.
The
No,
Lord is blessed.
Busting him.
me and Brother Kareem with this
Right.
$4 we give it.
$4.
Oh,
my mother used to be the
gosh.
singer in the church. We would have Sister Louise come up and do a selection for us this evening. My mother would go up and the Lord, can I have my kids? And there's 7 of us. We got to stand up and sing. We're not the choir.
Right.
Not the
She
choir.
needed it for the support though.
Yeah.
But she was the choir director.
Dexter.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely going up there. Then.
Oh, yeah, right.
She
She
was
got to
taking
direct.
all you guys
Got to
up
go.
there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All
Yeah.
7 of us
To
lined
go.
up.
You got to go.
Better sing.
All right, Kareem, tell everybody what you do, man.
Hey, Kareem Grimes, born and raised in Inglewood, California.
Damn, in your face.
Yeah,
Up to no
actor,
good.
and been doing it for a while. Currently, I'm on the hit show All American on the CW, and
Yes.
then also
I liked
Yeah.
that show in the beginning.
Mhm.
I wanted the kid to be his dad.
oh, got
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was
I
a better
thought- yeah.
story.
yeah.
That would've been
I
good.
thought it was a great story because it happens like that. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
they do that, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fire, because now you can't fuck the girl.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah,
sister.
exactly,
Ooh.
exactly.
But
yeah,
a
so
good
that
show.
and I have a.
so
another
you a football player?
No.
No.
I play a character named Preach, who came in kind of like the end of first season.
Yeah.
And my storyline tied in with Coop and Demetrius Shipp, who played I forgot his name. Demetrius Shipp played Tupac, but he played Tyrone on the show. So I
Oh,
was
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
yeah.
Tyrone's
right.
boy who was looking after Coop to make sure she got all the drops. And from that point on, we created this relationship to where now I was kind of like the OG big brother looking after her.
So
Trying
you
to
killing
correct
on
her.
that.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
brother.
You get checks.
Yeah,
How you
yeah.
get here?
Yeah, right. Hey, brother. Hey, this is
Parked in the back.
It
You
is.
saw the Latino back there. Man, I want to keep your shit running.
Hey, brother. You know what they said Speedy got a show. I said, well, shit.
There it is.
Mama, I think I'm making something now. I think I'm doing something
So
big now.
y'all, I don't know if they heard before we started. So, me and Kareem, 'cause we're born here in LA. We're some years apart. He go, yeah, man, I saw you in '94. All
right.
I do like this. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
down there with Piggly Wiggly, man. My mama told me.
Yeah, then he hit me with, yeah, my mama saw it.
I know.
She gonna call you when it's over. How was Speedy?
Speedy, right.
I ain't seen him since Miss Wiz.
Right. Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So but yeah. And I have another show called For the Love of Jason, which is on the All Black Network. And that'll be our second season.
Everybody be like, they ain't doing shit. You know, I got this other shit.
I just like Iron Man
I
Black.
just wrote another movie.
He's like, damn.
And my mama know you.
Hey. You know, we try to stay busy.
telling them little jokes. No, you know, sisters do.
Right.
So you still got your little show.
No, right. Exactly.
Comedy.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
where I've never heard a white woman say that. I heard mostly my sisters.
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
That's
That little show.
Where's your? You got your little show. Where's your little friends?
Little friends,
Yeah, who the little bitch in the
Exactly. That's where it starts.
Why she sit so close to you? I was like,
Right. Yeah.
this is little auntie mama.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, fucker.
She got the cord.
Right.
Why you sitting next to my Ruka?
They gonna call in.
It's right over,
Roll
fucker.
up in the back.
You too close. Man.
Hilarious.
This little puppet.
Little puppet. Yeah, little puppet.
Cartoon, eh? Get the fuck away from my hyena.
That's how they talk.
You ever did
Yeah.
like a real
Yeah, I did.
low
When I was
rider?
younger,
it's a
yes,
cholo.
Like
yes.
a
It was a
cholo
cholo, yeah.
with the bandana down here?
yes,
And the long
tattoos,
socks.
everything.
Wow.
You brought him
The
home?
long socks.
Yes.
They did.
I brought him home and he got kicked right on out.
No, your dad was
I
like,
was young.
no!
I was like in high
Wait,
school,
wait.
so
So break it down. What's with the long socks?
And the
The
pants.
tube socks.
Like
just, I mean, they just wear it. That's
I know,
just
but
part
where,
of it.
like, where did is it a soccer thing? Like, where did it come from?
No, it just.
I didn't think of that.
They have on khakis.
No, what I'm saying
Instead
is,
of like
Just have
pants,
long
it's
socks.
just like the
no.
long
What
socks.
I'm
Yeah.
saying is that I see soccer players wear long socks.
socks.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
they don't have all
Pads
the
in there.
equipment
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So that's what I'm asking. Is it just something that, like, we wear basketball shorts for
Yeah.
fashion? So I'm asking, is it something that translates over from sports, or is that just like a gangster thing?
Just like a
It's a jail
gangster
thing.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Khakis cut off.
Yeah.
Creased.
And then the
No, but the long
crease.
socks.
Chucks
the long
with white
sock.
with long
Or
socks.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Cortez.
It wasn't Chucks.
Cortez, you're right.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Or K-Swiss.
No, they started Cortez.
They started Cortez.
Yeah.
Brothers never wore Cortez.
We still
Yeah.
don't wear
Black
Cortez.
and white
Yeah.
nylon Cortez.
Man.
Wow.
I used to see them shoes like, what were they made for?
Yeah, right.
Are they running shoes?
They were running
They was
shoes.
gang banging shoes.
That's
what
what
they
we.
known for.
Yeah, our generation, they be like gangbanging
I've
shoes.
never
Cortez
bought a pair.
and Chuck Taylor gang banging
Yeah.
shoes. Everybody
So
knows
gang
that.
banging.
Or Crocus and Crocus Sacks.
I don't even know
I don't
what
know about
Crocus
no
Sacks
Crocus
are.
Sacks.
Come on, sometimes I tell my age.
So Kenny Shoe Store, which owns Foot Locker.
Yes.
So Kenny Shoe Stores had Crocker Sacks.
Mm-hmm.
They were $25,
Yep.
$15, something like that. So there was a canvas top and a rubber bottom.
Bottom. Yeah.
And you would, if you had them on, everybody knew you was banging.
Banging. Yep.
Even if you be like, no, I don't bang. Why you got shoes on? Cuz?
Yep.
Oh, you know what's crazy? They sell these
Where?
for like $2. Not $2. I think it'll be at probably. I think like honestly like $10.
The dollar
Yeah.
at the dollar store.
No, at Zara, not Zara, but H&M.
Wow.
And
Crocker Sacks?
yeah, these are the exact shoes.
Wow.
So back in the day, it was Crocker Sacks,
Yeah.
Wallaby.
Wallabies.
Wallaby for sure. All
Which would-
Jamaicans wore
which
the
would
Wallaby.
Buffalinos.
Yes. But the Wallabies would fuck up your socks.
Yes.
But the Buffalinos, they lean to one side after about a week. So they have the gum bottom. They had that thick gum sole on there, and the back heel start leaning after about a week.
Like your ankles ain't right.
I remember those.
And then we start wearing K-Swiss.
K-Swiss, yep.
With the low socks.
Yep.
Yeah, we did
When
catch
everybody's wearing the high socks. you
Ankle
wear-
socks, we
you wear
called
the
them.
ankle socks.
Or if you couldn't afford the ankle socks, you took the socks,
And you
held it,
rolled
and
them
rolled it
up.
up under
Or
your
cut them.
foot, or cut
them
them.
and tuck
My
them.
parents would buy extra socks. You had to make it
No,
work.
you ain't getting no exercise.
Yeah,
Nah.
absolutely.
I remember I wanted
Make it
some.
work.
I said, Dad, I need some wristbands. My dad said, what you need wristbands for, nigga? Just cut your socks.
Right.
I cut my socks
Some of it, right?
and tucked them motherfuckers in. But when you moved, they were friends out, so I had to walk real. I was walking like this. And I tucked them in. I didn't know how to sew. So I spent the whole time at school going, nigga.
Oh, dude.
But I had wristbands. I'm at
Absolutely.
practice going, and I did this thing, and all the string came off.
Ah. The whole sock gone.
Oh, man.
Y'all don't know y'all don't know my pain,
Yeah.
man. We wasn't poor, but we wasn't rich.
Rich. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
my dad worked at General Motors
Okay.
in Southgate,
Wow.
and but I think we were middle class. But I
Yeah.
didn't know that. But my dad, like, he didn't believe in buying. So Kenny shoes, so Chuck Taylor's Chuck's when I was young was $12 or $13.
Yeah.
My daddy go, nigga, it's 70, y'all. I ain't spend those goddamn 13. I said, Daddy, it's 13. No, nigga. So
Hand me down.
we had to go to ABC Market.
Oh,
had
wow.
tennis shoes on a big ass bin tied together.
Tied together. Yep.
$7.
Yep.
Wow.
Dang.
And remember these shoes? They were called NBAs. They look like Chucks.
Yeah.
But they're called NBA, and
Yeah.
the front toe curled up. That's how everybody knew they wasn't
Yeah.
Chucks.
Wow.
Why your front toe curl up?
Wow.
Wow.
They were $7.
Yeah. Look,
those what I
same
had.
thing. Look, my dad worked for RTD.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And-
Rough, right?
Yeah, rough, tough, and dirty.
Rough,
Richard
Tough,
T.
and Dirty.
Davis. Yeah. Then my mom, she's she was a beautician, so I kind of grew up in a beauty salon as well.
Well,
So
you gotta,
that's how I got my
You
game.
gotta tell the people it's not from LA what the RTD is.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
what is
is
that?
the Metro bus now.
Oh,
The
okay.
Metro.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
my
It
face
was
like,
the
oh,
RTD.
We're like, RTD.
Rapid Transit District.
District.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so their job, for those who don't know, the bus driver is supposed to announce every street.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
one dude that was on the Crenshaw bus, and that was his job. Like he had the tight shirt, the sleeve was rolled up,
Yep.
he had on gold. He go, "How you doing? Come on in now, Crenshaw."
Right.
He would announce because he's supposed to announce.
Yeah, he's supposed to announce each. Yeah,
everyone.
that was before the electronic automated. Now
Yeah,
it was like
that
pulling up to
was their job.
Western.
that was their job.
So
Yep.
yeah, kind of same.
And you had to pull
wow.
that,
Bing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the bus system in LA was crazy, man.
and you never sat in the back.
Don't sit in
No,
the back.
only the hood dudes. The gangbangers sat in the back.
You're gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
robbed.
back
Yeah, you're
is
gonna
robbery.
definitely gonna get robbed.
Once you pass that back door,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
dangerous.
absolutely.
We took the
Your own
bus
risk.
to Venice Beach.
Oh,
I don't know
my
why
gosh.
We did. We was young.
Venice Beach.
And this is when they were snatching chains.
Yes,
So a man had
he was
the
over there
chain
in Venice
on,
Shoreline.
and them the Venice Shoreline.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
nigga get off the bus. My man grabbed his chain, snatched. He go out the bus. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass. My man said, "No, you're not."
Wow,
So
had that hammer.
So nigga, I did like this. I took this little bullshit.
Trying to hide it.
You don't know about Venice Shoreline.
Come on, man.
So that Venice Shoreline would be at Venice Beach causing a rush.
Sundays.
Oh wow.
When Jim Brown used to be down there
Yep.
skating,
Doing what? Like what
He
they
should skate.
I
Skate.
mean, I know he was skating, but I'm saying, what did the Venice?
That was
Yeah.
just
Oh,
their, that was
what
just
is
their
it?
territory.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, Venice High School on back.
Got it. Okay.
That was their territory.
and then
Okay.
for those who don't know,
Yeah.
Tina Marie went to Venice High School.
Wow.
And they
Oh,
shot
wow.
they shot grease there.
Wow.
Yeah.
They shot
Wow.
movie grease at Venice High
But
School.
most
I didn't
of
know
Know that. Yeah.
most of your
Wow.
the kids that went to Venice, my aunt had a YMCA. She taught basketball, and most of the kids that went to Venice were all on drugs. All the kids, especially if they played sports, because that's just what Venice was back then.
Yeah.
70s, 80s, it was drugs, drugs
was
everywhere, and it was so many talented
fentanyl.
black folks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
niggas
facts.
was getting caught up.
Mm-hmm.
That's LA. That's LA. Nice.
That is LA.
Just don't hold nobody purse. Look
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
Don't do it.
Are you coming to sing? No, you don't have to sing now.
You have to sing.
Sing where? Where you want me?
Just
No,
sing.
I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, sure.
You gotta wait till we get in this thing. We go.
Yeah.
See, I didn't.
Oh, they
See,
go
I didn't
back.
know she was a singer because we
Oh,
we
yeah.
just worked together on a film,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
she was wardrobe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
Wear many
when I
hats.
tell you
Oh,
this
yeah,
young lady
see?
can,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you hear people sing, you start go, ooh.
Yeah.
Like my mom, ooh,
This one,
yes.
yeah.
Come on up here, so your Lord has blessed you.
Yeah.
And
So
she
every
didn't
time
even
you
sing.
sing, they go,
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lord has blessed you.
Yeah.
Then the tears start. Then you
Yeah.
start
They
crying.
crying. Exactly. Yep.
You holding a purse and
Yeah.
crying.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you a question though. So how does one know they can't sing? Right. Right.
I mean,
Nobody
you
on
know,
acid.
You have to hear
I'm gonna
yourself.
say this,
Yeah.
right? So like, you know how you're getting a haircut and you could tell that your haircut is good or bad?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the feeling?
Yeah.
Same thing.
But I don't know about that because we know if we get a bad haircut, no matter what the barber say, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna
But
put a
you
hat
can
on.
feel
We're
it.
gonna put a hat on as soon as we get up. People that can't sing, they still sing.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
See, because singing is confidence, right? So it doesn't have to sound good to them. They're confident that whatever's coming out is good.
How?
You
Now-
know what I'm saying?
Even if they don't sound good, can they be taught?
Well,
think-
Because
okay.
I've heard people who didn't sound good, and then after they went, somebody taught them, and then
Right.
they sounded better. I'm like, wow.
So because
Like-
I'll answer this question two different ways.
okay.
So you can't be taught to hear, but you can be taught to manipulate what comes out.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Your
okay,
diaphragm.
gotcha.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
some people just can't hear it. Because
Yeah.
I work with students and I'm like, you didn't hear that. So if you can't hear it, I can't help your ears. You get what I'm saying? I can help what comes out.
Got you.
But if I go
But
do
can you fix it?
You can
Yeah.
you can fix it enough to do whatever it is you're trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Because like you can record in the studio. That's easy because they got all the plugins and stuff.
Yeah.
But you still have to hear enough to convey what you hear.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Well,
Yeah.
I said on the show, I said one thing that God to me gave out abundance of is people that can sing.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
think that was the one talent that he said. Just throw that out there, because if you don't believe it, just look at. We'll go with American Idol. I'm not even gonna talk about Voice and all the other
Yeah.
shows. We'll just go with American Idol. Season what? 22.
At least. I'm sure.
22.
Yeah.
All the people who auditioned, every single one of them thought they could sing. Everyone said, "Your mama
Yeah.
go on down there and sing now and become somebody."
Yeah.
And really thought they could sing the
Yeah.
They
television.
really thought.
and didn't make it.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Yeah.
make it on camera.
Right.
But all them motherfuckers thought they could sing.
Yeah.
And I said, that's the one gift that he gave. Now, some people have a special part of it.
Right. It's a
Some,
real
some
true.
people got that special, like,
Right.
Well, I think
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
it's what, I think it's
Different.
what Maya's saying though is some people can hear it because I've been in studio sessions plenty of time, and you know the producer would be like, no, I need you to hit like a C or something. Like,
Yeah.
and the nigga
Yeah.
would
They
be like,
can't. They're like, what is that?
what
And you play it, and it doesn't. It's
Doesn't-
something.
it doesn't-
You're like,
and they-
dude. And it's like, dude. You're like, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, dude.
And that, look, that's gonna no. They be like, no, go doo doo doo, and they be like, what?
What? Yeah.
And,
It's like,
and,
no.
and the confusion on their face, I'm like, you don't hear it, do you? You don't hear the doo doo doo.
So,
Right?
so
That's
quick
funny.
story. When I knew I
Okay.
could sing, right?
Okay.
One of the things I used to do. This is funny. I would
We'll let you know.
mock the
Yeah.
phone.
I mean,
I don't want
So
you to
like
say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I would
Do it again,
literally
do it again.
Wait, do it
1,
again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I would go
1, 2, 3,
5,
4,
1,
5.
5, 2. Like in the phone. So you know
Wow.
back. So I would
Okay.
simulate, and then I did the siren. Like the,
Wow.
the-
What?
Yeah, actually Mariah Carey did that too.
Do it.
So
Wait.
I can't do it now. My son took all my high notes away.
Oh.
For real.
Thank you, mama.
Yeah, that
you.
whistle tone. So when it go, ooh, I would be in the room. My brother would just be so pissed at me and mock it all
Wow.
the time. So
Wow.
I didn't know then I was training my ear
Okay.
to like hear what I'm hearing.
So you were
Okay.
singing at a very, very young
Oh
age.
yeah, I was 3 years old. My first solo, I was 3 years old.
Oh wow.
Solo, and I sang. You know how they
Wow.
teach children.
We gonna have that 3 year. Come on up. Put it in the stroller. Bring it up here.
Can somebody hold her past you, please?
Yeah.
The funny-
Is she wet? Somebody go change the baby and bring her back.
The funny part is
Nah, do me a
you know
favor,
how they
take that bib off the baby.
They teach the kids the parts. So when it was my part, I sang everybody's
Wait a
part.
minute,
Get that
Barry.
pacifier.
She said 3. I did my first solo.
I
That
did.
fucked all your shit. All your credit. Nigga, 3. She said, and the Lord is my shepherd.
She right at the church. Pastor,
God.
hold my binky, Pastor.
Oh my baby.
And my backpack. My
Right.
backpack got my Pampers and
And my
stuff. in it.
cabbage
patch, because that was my.
Oh, the cabbage patch. I had one.
I don't know how I'm gonna updo that one.
Can't.
I don't even
3?
know what to say. 3?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
being 3.
Right.
It's a recording.
I
have.
remember being 7 because I fell off the bike and hit my tooth. So I remember 7 and 7 on. Nigga,
Wow.
1, 2.
Yeah, I
Some
remember
could have happened to me in the majors. Like,
Wow.
somebody could have found it with me. I wouldn't know. 'cause
Wow.
I don't remember shit till I was 7.
I'll tell you something crazy. I watched
Wow.
this documentary the other day, right, about this guy who got in a car accident. And when he came out of the car accident, he was a mathematical genius.
Wow.
He never graduated high school, nothing, right?
Wow.
Nothing. He had no acumen, nothing. So
Yeah.
what they discovered is that all of your all the human experiences are recorded in your DNA. You just have to tap into it.
Tap into
so
it,
you
yeah.
never.
Oh, okay.
So right,
3.
right. That's what I'm saying.
3,
So
yeah.
you never actually learn anything. You just uncover things that are already in your DNA. So that's why they say there's nothing new under the sun.
Exactly.
So every invention, every idea,
Yeah.
every singing, every mathematical problem you can imagine, all those things have been solved. And they're all recorded in your personal DNA.
Yeah.
You just have to tap into
So
whatever.
if your
one.
family is dumb,
And it's
In your
it's-
DNA.
So,
I
so
mean,
listen, the proof of this is this.
dumb DNA.
I remember as a kid watching the Michael Jordan DVD. I think
I
Fly.
believe I can fly or something.
Yeah.
Right. And I never forget watching an interview and the guy asked Jordan if he could fly. And he, with the most confidence, said yes. And I remember as a kid sitting there thinking, like, wait a minute.
Right.
I can't imagine playing basketball against a nigga who think he can fly.
Fly,
And
right.
I just think
Yeah.
I got hops. You know, that's not gonna be the
Right.
same when we jump.
Right.
Because he in his head, he like,
He's
I'm
like,
about to
I'm
fly.
Flying over
Right.
you.
Right.
Yep.
So even as a kid, I started thinking about that. Like maybe it's a mental thing that's just separating everybody, whatever your gifts are, whatever you decide to
Yeah.
tap into.
Absolutely.
Because
But
according to
sing it
the science,
that's
all these
interesting,
things.
yeah.
are in
Yeah,
your
well,
DNA.
see, that was my safe haven because I couldn't go outside. My parents wouldn't
Got
let
you.
me. So I would be in my room.
See, and
recording.
you can't
Sing
teach a
to get
3-year-old to
outside?
sing. That's
Yeah.
just, that's
What are
just
you
in your
recording
DNA.
on?
What did
A
you
closing
sing?
play?
No, you know,
About the remember closing play, nigga? My sister brought that shit outside.
She got her
open.
she got an easy bake oven light on.
I had like a
As a
record
background.
player, and I have music in my family, so like the
Okay.
analog versions.
Wow.
So I knew how to just hear myself.
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
I'm training, so I'm not knowing I'm training. I just know I'm mocking stuff that I hear, and like
Okay.
old records and stuff. Man, I would listen to it over and over, and I would break the record. It would warp because I would play it so much.
Wow.
So when I got like 9 and 10, I was already confident enough because I knew what I heard.
And then they always said, Sister Mike, can you come up and sing?
Baby Maya, can you come on up here?
Baby Maya.
She all grown now. She 9. Come on up here.
She been doing this 8 years. Now y'all give her a welcome. 12-year-old Maya.
She drove here.
It's funny you say that because I can remember being a baby,
Really?
and being fed cold milk, and I have this one memory. My parents went to the drive-in in Hawthorne, and
Hold it, baby, while I get some dick.
Hey, Bob, you know he said he only 3 months.
He don't know.
He can't
You
remember.
put him on your lap.
40 years later, I remember my
that's hilarious. I literally remember.
That wasn't milk, son.
No. Damn.
My bad. That wasn't milk.
I set myself up for that one, then. I set myself up for that one. She said, and they was fucking.
Holy, baby, holy. You don't need this now. Well, keep this bottle then.
But yeah, like I literally
Like you remember it.
like I remember it because I remember looking up and my mom giving me a bottle. It was cold, and my dad putting the speaker in the window and rolling the window up. Like it's a memory that will never
what's
that will
funny
never be.
is, to Nick's point, like certain things flash back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
when you were a kid.
But see,
yeah.
I go
Yeah.
blank to 7 and then 7 to 12.
Wow.
Oh.
Like someone.
But you know what? What can usually trigger that is it'll be like a smell.
Yes.
Yeah.
A smell,
something,
a
yeah.
sit,
Yeah.
music triggers.
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think that's probably
Wow.
why we're blessed with that. Like the music, like being able to sing or just opening your mouth and connecting notes, 'cause that's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, do something out in that cotton field.
Right.
Lord, gonna help me. Good Lord.
But we use that.
Where's little Maya?
Each other.
Give her her bag so you get this cotton.
But it heals, right? Like
Can
sound heals.
somebody put 12-year-old Maya in the front, please? We need these.
Go get the baby that like the milk. Bring her on in here.
Cold milk.
Get that baby some cold milk for the sleep.
Oh my God.
That's a hell of a memory.
No, I know.
Mama, people looking
No,
at
for
you.
real.
Oh, man.
For real.
Cold milk.
Yeah.
I think that's what got me. When you see
They ain't have no refrigerator in the car.
No. I just
They
remember.
set that motherfucker on the hood. Huh? Everybody kept going, ma'am, it's a bottle. I know.
I know.
Waiting for it to get
But
cold.
what was they watching on the?
I could that I don't know, but I just remember.
cold milk.
I just remember in the back seat.
It was shaft.
So actually, they were setting you up for what your career was going to be.
There it is.
Don't get me
There
started
it is.
now.
Come on now.
It is.
Won't he really?
All right, you gonna start crying. You gonna start
Oh,
crying.
she gonna start. She gonna start. She gonna break it
Y'all ain't
down.
got no cold
They
milk.
knew. They knew that
Yeah.
you would be on that screen.
There it
Oh,
is.
so-
From the cold milk.
So, quick
Cold
question.
milk.
What was your first introduction to the acting world?
We just talked about
Well,
it.
my
Besides
first
cold
Cold milk.
my first introduction, which I think sparked something really, is I think my class, we went to go see a taping of A-Man.
Oh, the TV show, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it was at Paramount Studios. And I just remember walking with the audience, and I saw it because I used to watch the show, and that it struck a chord in me so deep that I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, like
This is
I want to do this."
Now you were
yeah.
at high school? That's high
No,
school?
this is I think this is elementary.
Oh, okay.
It's elementary, and then voila, I find myself on the set of Boyz N The Hood.
Voila.
Play what character?
Well, so how it started off, they were looking for young black boys who can skateboard, and my mom's friend at the time was working in production. So I was heavy into skateboard, so I found myself on set, and we're talking about maybe 2 weeks into shooting. Lunchtime, we're just throwing the ball around. John is talking to the kids, and he was like, "Yo, where you from? What's your name?" And he was like, "Yo, so I'm gonna give you some lines. Are you cool with that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like that point, that was the so the scene is when Doughboy and Chris got arrested. I came up, I had my had a hat turned on backwards and a Jerry Curl wig, and I was like, "Yo, man, what happened?"
You gotta do it like in the movie.
Right.
I got
He was ready.
And Action.
I was like, "Yo, man, what happened?" And that was the
That was the
start.
line?
That was the line, bro. And literally,
Let's do it again. We're trying to get him an Oscar right now. We'll do it again. Get this guy. Get the wig right. Get the wig right. And characters about to background moving, and action.
yo, man, what happened?
Cut! Kid! Fucking kid!
He got cold milk on his lip.
I'm sorry again. Everybody back to one, please.
Hilarious. Fuck. So yeah,
Try it again. No, we got. What's Kareem? Like Kareem? Jabbar?
Oh man.
Atmosphere. Action. And action. He's laughing. Cut.
Hilarious.
Check the gate.
Check the gate.
You don't know about
I know about check the gate. God damn it. Yeah.
You know what's so funny?
That's funny.
For those who don't know what that means, that only applies to film.
Yeah.
So when I would do warm up on TV shows, I would always go check the gate, and the motherfuckers in floor be laughing. Everybody like, where's they laughing? I said, it's an inside joke.
Yep.
It's not a TV thing.
Absolutely.
So motherfucker don't know shit. Be like, yeah, check the gate. You can't fucking check the gate.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? And atmosphere. Background.
And action. Yo, man, what happened?
Okay, the kid got sexy. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He grew up. He just sounded like
He grew
Yeah,
up. He ain't 3 no more.
That was it. That was the
line?
That was the line, and that's how I got into SAG. And back then, SAG was $500.
Wow.
And
Now it's 15.
No,
17?
3.
what? It's like 3,700.
Well, I didn't have mine.
Yeah.
I also have a writer's
Hello.
He got the WGA. Yep.
But yeah, that was
pay me short now.
that was the spark, and then from that point on, I got into acting class at Marla and Angela Gibbs acting studio.
And
okay.
Lemert.
No, on Crenshaw, when it was across the street from the Angela's funeral home. You know that shopping center with Earl's Grill.
Yes.
It was upstairs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was her first acting class, and Whitman Mayo was my acting teacher. Whitman Mayo, Grady from.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So Whitman Mayo. We had
Didn't know his name. Nobody knew his name. It was
Yeah.
Grady.
He said Grady.
Yeah,
I was like,
Grady.
Ed Cambridge. These are the shoulders that I stand on, and this was like the foundation for
So
me.
I always tell the story. My first time going to audition, nigga.
What's that? Oh, you played it? You found it. They said, was your character Little Chris?
No, it wasn't Little Chris.
No.
So it's right there.
No,
Look at it.
it's Ice Cream Truck Kid. That's what it was. It was
Your arm stayed folded the whole
Right.
time. Yeah, you look tall as fuck. Is that you, man? Yeah, you look about 6'6". All the little kids look little. He's like, who this grown man asking me questions?
Yeah. That was it. But
Nick found it.
yeah.
You told
Good one,
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you're not tall.
Maya
Maya said that. I left it alone. Maya went, oh my God. You taller than everybody. Now, but then.
You gotta stand on your mind.
So quick question: did any of the other kids from the movie end up becoming actors?
Yeah, so Desi Arnaz, who played I think he played not Ricky, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character. He went on to continue acting. I think he maybe stopped for a period of time. I want to say maybe a couple of years ago he's starting to get back into it. But I think all of those kids that were in that scene, I'm the one that kind of really kept it going.
So what would be your advice for
Everybody
like
else-
young
everybody else walked
actors
up.
like that? You know what I mean? To keep it going, because you don't see a lot of young actors continue.
Yeah, I think for me, I knew what I wanted to do early on in my life.
Yeah.
So I had that vision, and from that point on, it was just like I put 110% into it
Have
each
you
and
done
every
plays?
day. Yeah, definitely did plays.
I like plays.
Yeah. But LA is not a theater town.
No.
But I was blessed to be able to get into some plays. I had a play that won an NAACP Theater Award.
What's the name?
nice.
It was called Sassy Mamas. It was about 3 older women dealing with
Email Peter.
Come
on out. Watch Sassy Mama starring Jamal Wilkes.
Jamal. Yo,
Cicely Tyson.
listen.
Mayo. That was
Mayo.
Listen.
And
Clifton Powell.
Kareem.
Listen.
You remember him from Is that milk?
Is the milk cold?
So hold up. Listen. Here's a story.
That's the name of the play, Mama. Is that cold?
So listen, Clifton Powell. Me and Clifton Powell did a couple of projects. Whenever, like, I would have Clifton Powell on the ground crying because I remember back in the days on KJLX, they'd be like, coming to the Wilshire email, Mama, is that man really your daddy? Starring at the Wilshire email theater.
God gonna slap your mouth.
Exactly.
Starring Cicely Tyson.
Stony Jackson.
Cause I've been knowing Stoney for
Dog, listen.
I met Stoney right before he did was it Bounce, that roller skate movie.
Okay.
So now you know Stoney where he got the permanent. He had the permanent eyeliner put on. Yeah.
What?
And then he had the, so we doing a celebrity game. He got a ponytail. And I was first time home. He said, "Nigga, you ran out of talent." He went up for a layup and missed. But
wow.
every black player ever gone.
Oh yeah.
Started at Wilshire Ebell.
Wilshire Ebell Theater.
Okay,
and to be honest, I think Al Heyman was promoting them.
Al Heyman presents
right.
Mama.
Is that milk?
Do Jesus love me?
Right.
This Sunday after Bible study.
Right.
Go see it at the Wilshire Ebell Theater. Mama. Is that my daddy?
Right. Starring Melba Moore.
Cicely Tyson.
Grammy Award winning.
Yeah, great. You got it right. Got to have a singer.
Whitman Mayo, better known as Grady.
Better say that.
Exactly.
Oh, Grady.
Right.
What did he say about mayonnaise?
Why is mayonnaise in it?
Starring Tony Terry.
That's a homie. Oh, wow.
Bruh. Listen. If you ever see Clifton Powell and you say that, Clifton Powell will fall out in tears.
That's the homie Clifton.
Wow. That's funny.
In tears.
He was I would go original light skin. You go Tony Terry,
Right.
El DeBarge, Stoney Jackson, James, Leon Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This was original light skin.
And Howard Hewitt.
And Howard.
Howard Hewitt.
He the cool. I've opened for him several times. He the
No,
coolest
he cool.
motherfucker. He don't shit phase him.
Right.
I mean, like, what's happening? I'm cool. Man.
I'm cool.
Just let me know when I'm going on.
Right.
Exactly. You trying to meet me?
Right.
Bring me on. Can't hold your purse.
Nah, I won't be doing
Can't
that.
hold your purse.
At the Wilshire Ebell Theater.
Right. Exactly.
Mama. Do Jesus let me slap my ass? Starring Melba Moore.
Right. Exactly.
Cicely Tyson.
Nah, listen. It was it. That was it. That was
Every
it.
black.
I always thought the
Play.
special guest appearance was always awkward when
Oh,
because it'd be like an
goodness.
athlete or something.
Yeah.
Like, what?
He would have like.
Meadowlark Lemon.
Like,
And then Metal like Lemon as Charles, the angry black man.
I mean, like, why
They gotta
is this
explain the
nigga trying to be in the play?
Exactly.
When Tony Terry was in the play,
Yeah.
nigga, for that one song, "When I'm with you."
And they would play that
was a
in the
song.
commercial.
Oh, yeah. That's a check. Listen.
Yeah.
Whatever
He got
Yeah.
what it takes.
Listen, I
Do
remember
plays
it.
pay good, Maya?
Plays?
Yeah.
I think it just depends, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
If you have a
depends.
good show run, because I did Ain't Misbehaving all through like New York,
Don't
DC.
run past that.
What?
What?
Hey,
Hey.
behaving.
Yeah,
Ball.
that was, and I was
Okay.
Nell
You
Carter.
did that?
Okay.
That's
You was
some
Nell
loud
Carter?
music. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, but no, it was like it's like 32
Wait a
songs.
minute.
So we clear that up.
We had to
Yeah.
clear
32
that up.
songs in that whole play, and they're like,
Wow.
And
did
you knew
get
them
that?
all?
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
but they
wow.
run so fast. It's really like maybe 5 songs. In
What's one of the
total.
songs you remember?
Ain't Misbehaving song.
Right,
Ain't
go.
Misbehaving, you know it's true. Ain't Misbehaving.
Oh, I see two. Go black dudes.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Hayden.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands and a lot of teeth.
But you know, Nell Carter really embodied like that character. So
Yes.
you had to go from being this like sassy person to this really sad woman who wanted love. So like Mean to Me was one of my favorite like low songs.
What is it?
Like
What's it called?
Mean to Me.
Mean
You're
to Me.
mean to me. Why are you so mean to me?
Hello.
Gee, honey.
You don't want to hear that?
Right.
You want to walk in and she's singing that?
Wait,
Why you
yeah.
hate
Why
me?
you mean to me?
You know she
Sing that song.
Pop. You know she cleaned it too while she's singing it too.
I know.
you
She's
so
mean to
to
me.
me.
Like,
Right.
gee, honey, it seems to me.
Oh yeah.
I'm walking out.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm
There
gone.
you
go,
And I got the homies with me too.
Right.
What do you mean?
Right.
Shut up. She in a play. nigga.
That was
She in a
That
play.
paid well. It paid really well. And people
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
You know, Fats Domino, all that. Yeah, it's such classic music.
I love doing plays, how the reaction.
Yeah, it's live.
I did
Right.
a play with David E.
David
Talbot.
Talbot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we did Telling It Like It Is.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
already in ATL performing it, and the cast comes into the comedy show. And he remembered from LA. He goes, Speed, man, why don't you? I need somebody to open the show. I'm like, yeah, nigga, come on, I'm on tour, nigga, let's do it. So he said, well, just for kicks and giggles, you study the main actor. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I seen the play, like New York, we all over, and we get to Virginia, and the lead actor's mom passed away. So he was like, Speedy, you up? I said, nigga, up to do what?
What? Open?
Yeah.
You want me to open?
So it's singing in the play.
Yeah.
So
Really?
the song is what's the Neville Brothers? They only had one hit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Telling It Like It Is.
Yeah.
So I was like, nigga, I can't sing.
Right.
And there was this gay dude who could sing.
There's always a
Uh-huh.
kid.
Yeah, it's always a gay dude. Who turned
Yeah.
later on, he not gay no more.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't touching that.
You went to church, you got healed.
Right.
You suck dick no more.
What's the dude that said that?
I ain't gay no more.
I'm delivered.
Yeah, I'm delivered. So he,
Oh, yeah,
so
that guy. I know
Every
what you're talking
play
about.
had that character.
Yeah.
So the black women go, oh Lord Jesus, he came back. Anyway, so they were like, I said, well, why don't we do this? I can talk my lines and he can sing over top of me.
Yeah, I've
Gotcha.
done
And they were like, okay, cool. So I was doing Telling It Like It Is, and he would do the carry the other part. So I'm like, cool. So there's a scene where my dad, I ate his pig feet. Don't ask me why.
That's racist.
So I ate the pig
Right.
feet. So he walks in, he said, who ate my pig feet? And he's smelling everybody's breath. So the
What kind of play? I know what kind of play
it was funny. It was funny. Fuck, don't do that. Let it happen.
Don't do that.
Let it happen.
Let it happen.
So as he's coming to me, the prop guy forgot to put the banana spray because that's the joke. I do like this, and everybody starts laughing.
Okay.
Nigga, I reach in that pocket, ain't nothing there. I said,
Right.
and you know, in a play, nigga, you
you
cannot.
can't.
Yeah.
Make it
You
work.
better
You
improvise.
got to improvise.
I look in
yep.
there, I went, Daddy, I ain't eat it. And everybody fell out laughing.
Right.
So David like, what the fuck happened? I said, and I didn't want to blame dude. I
Right,
said,
yeah.
hey, I must have fell out of my pocket because he would have fired dude.
Yeah.
He would have let that nigga
You
go.
had
Oh,
one
wow.
job. Put the spray in the
Yeah,
bucket.
put the
Yeah.
spray.
With the
Yep.
props.
And he was all nervous.
Yeah.
He was looking at me. I said, it just fell out.
Yeah, yeah.
And Speed, it was funny. But let's
Right.
not do that again. You know,
Yeah.
writers, them
Yeah,
niggas.
they
Yeah.
serious.
Don't
They-
change
they
their
on
shit.
it.
Don't change the
The
line.
plays,
Don't
yeah.
add nothing.
Yeah.
It's like the Bible.
Yeah.
Don't take away. Add nothing.
Don't
What?
Yeah.
What did I
away,
say?
add nothing.
It is you. Don't say it be you.
Right.
It was you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it was Telling It Like It Is. We did a bunch of cities, man. That was my first acting bug, and I was like,
Wow.
I like this.
Yeah.
It's the
Especially
crowd
black.
reaction.
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
So it's a.
Oh no, that curtain call, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Most incredible shit in the world.
Absolutely.
Playing Charles. Give it up for Speedy.
Right.
Nigga,
Come out
I did,
there.
I did the whole.
Yeah.
I stood there near that spotlight. I said, yes.
Yes. That's good. It's
Absolutely.
It's good.
That's funny.
Somebody throw a rose. Somebody
Somebody throw a roll. Somebody throw a roll.
The greatest feeling you'll
No,
ever
it's
fucking
it's
have.
it's
For
it's
real.
live,
It's
and
real.
you know there's no cut.
No.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to be.
Once
you have
that
to
motherfucking
you
play start,
It goes.
Yeah.
You know, but that keeps you sharp though
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
you
On
know
your
when you want to do television and film.
Yeah.
You
We
know
had to
what I
do
mean?
our own makeup because he
Oh,
said
wow.
you might as well learn how to do that because
Yeah.
sometimes you know
You're not gonna. Yeah.
can't get
for
to
sure.
you. You had to know how to project your voice
to the back of the
to
theater.
the
Yep.
back. That,
Yeah.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Lock in. Yeah.
Stage
They be up
left.
there going. So I see.
Said no.
And then nigga be
Yeah.
what you say?
Say- Exactly.
Yeah, but you can't like overdo it.
No.
Because then it's uncomfortable.
They always say pick somebody in the back of the audience
Yep.
and speak
That's who
directly
you
to
talk
them.
I talk to exit signs often.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
because it's
Absolutely.
there,
Let me
it's
see.
always
Okay.
there,
All right, do it again.
Okay.
and it looks like I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Look
so I
over.
can You know,
Absolutely.
It never changes.
Well, as a stand-up, I don't look at people. I look right above their head.
You have
Really?
to. Yeah.
I never look. I made that mistake.
Because I remember you would. I mean, I would see you perform and you would get on some people.
Oh yeah, I
Like you would
you
clown.
pull
like
people out, but I get what you're saying.
like this new shit where motherfuckers running on stage, nigga. Please,
right. No, that wasn't happening back
No,
then.
no, I'm saying, but back because I used to do. Let's see if you know this. What was the club in the jungle
Oh, you talking about the not the where
where
Vanessa
where Rerun used to go all the time? That was the club he used to go pop
It's
locker.
like
That's-
trivia.
Flying Fox.
Not the Flying Fox. It was across the street from that, called Blueberry Hill or something like that.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm in there, and the stage is here. The door is there.
Uh-huh.
So this dude walk in. I say, "Hey, what's happening, bro? How you doing?"
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's over there by the liquor bank.
Yep.
On the side of the
They
liquor
tore-
bank.
they got rid of it, but
no,
yeah.
it's they redid that whole building.
Oh, see, I ain't been over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So he opened the door, and I went, "Say, nigga, what you? Why you late?" Nigga pulled his shirt up, had a gun. I said, "I want to thank y'all for coming out this evening. I've been Speedy,
Absolutely.
also known as Kareem."
I know exactly what
So
you're talking
the butt
about.
of the gun. I said, "Nigga, I'm
Out. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not doing this."
Absolutely. But no, it's
I don't know why I keep thinking.
Did y'all see the white comic just got snatched off stage?
no.
No, what was it?
He called some black dude a snitch.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
Wow.
You know,
Oh, well,
I don't know.
that's different.
Yeah, that's definitely
When it
different.
starts trending, like it's like, what's wrong with people?
I don't
Just
know.
let it
That's
happen.
crazy.
I got comedy shows coming up. I'm letting motherfuckers right off the bat. Hey, security.
So how
Right.
do y'all deal with that?
Security.
Like,
Nick.
now?
Well, Nick,
Security.
don't hit my. Oh, he goes.
Don't
Don't
hit
hit my daddy.
Right.
Don't touch my
Leave my
daddy.
daddy alone.
But you know
Nick
what?
go fight. Nick go fight.
One thing I cannot understand is I was an usher at my church, and this was the last straw. They told me to protect the pastor.
Yeah.
I was like,
What?
I said, what? I said, what you say to me? He said, yeah, keep an eye on that guy in case he come near the pastor. I said, nigga, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Well, that's why you got hired.
Like no, my
Yeah.
cousin, my
I'm not
cousin's
guarding
a
no man.
pastor in
I'm not finna
Kentucky.
guard no man, nigga.
Right.
You gotta fight your own fights,
Yeah.
You
nigga.
got to fight your own
Guard no
fight.
pastor.
Fuck is you
You know,
doing,
it's a
nigga?
spirit. So
Yeah.
like a dude rushed, and my cousin used to be a football player, so his friends are ex-football players. Oh, they tackled the dude way worse than they did Dave Chappelle. That like tackled him.
So-
We
so-
sitting here
Oh
like,
wow.
I got the insight on that. I talked to Fox yesterday. I said,
Okay.
My guy.
Did you? He said, "Speed, I had to do something. Didn't nobody do nothing. He grabbed a nigga, twisted his arms up, everything."
yeah.
He looked like
He
a
said,
pretzel.
he said, kept looking at everybody. Dave Brown, Dave.
Oh,
D.
Dave.
Brown. Dave.
Yeah.
Dave didn't do nothing.
So
I'd have tripped him.
Don't
Yeah.
play.
I did a film called Jarhead, and that's how me and Fox
I
became
remember.
super
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah,
They shot it,
Jarhead. That was a good movie.
Out there,
Yeah.
where'd they shoot it? Like way out in
El Centro, California.
El Centro,
Yeah. So me and Fox became real cool because at the end we would find a gym, and that's me and him would go shoot
Yeah.
basketball.
You shoot?
And,
Uh-oh.
huh?
You got,
Yeah, I play. Here's the
You
crazy
really
thing.
quick on that
Yeah,
now.
listen, I can play. So me and Fox will always be 2-on-2 with whoever, and then it got to the point where I was supposed to play Breon. I was supposed to play Breon for like $1,000, and Fox was pumping it up. Breon was on the phone, and it
Talk
was
shit.
oh yeah, Breon talked a bunch of shit.
Yeah, yes.
It never happened, but it was like through the whole film,
So-
that was the whole thing.
every he hadn't done it in a long time, but every BET Awards we do the party at Fox House. Not Fox has a party at his house. So this one time, it's like I said I'm staying the night. He said, "All right, cool." So it's maybe 5 a.m. He nigga wake up. I said, "What's up?" R. Kelly on his way. They're gonna play some ball. I said, "Nigga, it's 5 a.m." He be here at 6. We're gonna be downstairs, and there's still a gang of bitches there. So we tell everybody we going down. It's 6 a.m. So we down there, and R. Kelly bring his 5. And it's me, Breon, Fox, Dave Brown, Johnny Mac.
Johnny
Mac.
motherfucking
I forgot
Mac.
it was somebody else.
Yeah, oh, that's
So we on
funny.
the court,
Johnny.
nigga, at 6 a.m.
Wow.
So Breon and R. Kelly going out. So R. Kelly he would shoot the ball like from half court. Nigga, we like looking like, nigga, why? But not knowing, this nigga would run to the spot. His boys would rebound. He'd run to the spot that he actually want to shoot from.
Right.
Oh, so that's
They,
just
and
it.
he
Okay.
make the basket. So him and Breon
Oh.
going at it. And R. Kelly kept going. He was like, we wanted to set a screen. And his boys wanted to set a screen for him. He's like, no, I got her. And we were all like, oh, nigga. He was
wow.
clowning.
Wow.
And so Breon was like, fuck that nigga.
Right.
We play for some money. And R. Kelly said, money? What is that? You want money?
Wow.
Because you know at that time,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
up there,
yeah.
so they going at it. I mean, they talking shit. And I got mad, so I get mad. Because I don't want to lose because
Right,
the women out there. And I said, y'all niggas gotta stick this nigga. He can't even read.
Right.
Oh, I hit him with all that shit. I said, he can't even read, nigga.
Say
Fuck
that.
this nigga.
Wow.
Write the plays.
So,
Wow.
so I'm hitting him with all that shit.
Wow.
So remember that. So we go to Vegas and R. Kelly's there. And he's like, hey, speak on R. Kelly. And R. Kelly do like that. I said, hey. What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
Right now, he was like,
Look at me.
look
I
at
said,
me.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You're crazy.
right?
Crazy.
Man, I said, fuck this nigga can't read, nigga. There's no way he gonna make that basket.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
That nigga beat us, nigga. I was hot as fifth grade.
Hilarious.
Him and Breon just going. They was.
Yeah,
But Breon,
dude.
you know, he always argues.
Yeah, indeed.
Damn, you do know all that.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
That's
music
funny.
artists, did anybody see Kendrick Lamar's new video?
Listen, that
Oh,
video
yeah.
is absolutely
That
I
was
thought
No,
that was
this is-
amazing. I had to watch it a
Speedy.
few times. I was like,
So did I. It
you
was
gotta see
It's
amazing.
amazing, bro.
You haven't seen it
Incredible.
yet?
He's playing. Listen, he morphs into OJ.
Yeah.
Jesse,
OJ?
or Orenthal,
Orenthal.
Jesse
Yes.
Smollett,
Yes.
Kobe
Kanye.
Bryant,
And
and
Kanye
Nipsey
West.
Hussle. Kanye West and
Kanye
Nipsey
West.
Hussle. Now the last verse,
Will
he's
Smith.
Nipsey
Oh,
and
yeah,
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, it's dog. The
It's
bar that he
amazing.
says when
When he
he's
just-
Will Smith's
Yeah,
face
yeah.
is cold, bro.
Kanye,
He was like, "Hurt people, hurt people."
Yeah.
He said, and we gotta
It
stop
was-
calling that culture.
Ooh.
Hurt
People.
people.
Hurt people. Listen,
I thought the if you from LA, you kind of
The
the
Nipsey one. got
Nipsey
me.
shit was tough.
listen.
That one got me.
That was
Like,
touchy.
listen.
Listen, I ain't from LA.
That was-
That
listen.
one got me.
No,
probably,
if you was from the city though,
yeah,
and you understand the culture,
right,
that was deep.
Yeah.
For him to be where he's from and
Yeah.
to do that,
yeah.
that was deep.
incredible.
Listen.
Even
That was
that
amazing.
on the
That's on a
body,
whole
man. That
nother
was
level.
dope. Yeah, oh my
What's
God.
the-
The,
It
the,
was
it's,
dope.
it's, the
It's
five,
called the it's called
the
the
heart,
Heart-
the heart of
the
five.
heart part
The
5.
five.
Yeah.
Listen, the last verse, you would think the spirit of Nipsey
Yes.
I
Hussle
thought
Yes,
was
that's
in
the-
Kendrick
yes.
when he
That's how I
spit the
felt.
verse
I
because he was
swear
like,
Damn.
my wife. He was like, make sure my kids watch my interviews.
Yes.
Like he was talking about his brother, and
he
then when he
rapped
threw
from-
up, like he
Yeah, the
it
craziest
was-
part
It
was
was great.
he rapped from each of
So
those
you gotta
people,
see it.
Perspectives.
from each of those
Yeah.
guys. So imagine,
Yeah.
imagine rapping a song. This dude's incredible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Just
as
phenomenal.
he's changing up his flow, he's going into each one of these characters.
Characters.
Describing basically
Yeah.
how they would feel inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it was crazy to see it. Like I'm watching it there and saying, wow, this is what it would look like if these people can express themselves like this.
right.
Like
If they
Kobe.
had the talent that
Good.
Kendrick Lamar had,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
might be able to articulate what he was trying to say
Shout out
Yeah.
to Kendrick.
through these people.
Yeah.
Shout
It
out.
was,
Now the-
that
Shout
was
out to
amazing.
Kendrick.
The flip side,
Man.
though, right, is the AI technology.
Yeah.
Right? So, because as soon as I seen this, my brain
Yeah.
already, I said, wow, well, imagine if you own the estate you own Bruce Lee's estate and his likeness.
Right.
You can basically
Literally
put out a
be
Bruce
him.
Lee movie tomorrow
Absolutely.
with Bruce Lee's face on there.
Yeah.
Uses his voice.
Yeah.
And you got Into the Dragon Part 6.
But they've been
Back,
doing
yeah.
it. But they've been doing it in movies where you have these characters. I think they did it in the Marvel universe where I think they went back in time and Sam Jackson looked hella young with a hairline.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
they did it. Robert Downey Jr.
They did
Robert
it.
Downey
Robert Downey
Jr.,
The
the
Will
big
Smith one.
the
time.
Will Smith one,
Yeah.
Gemini Man.
Gemini
So
Man.
They made them look.
I didn't like
yeah.
that. I
They
thought I
made
would
them-
I
like.
couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I would like Gemini
Yeah.
Man. I didn't like it, but then maybe because he's doing another one of those movies where it's just him.
yeah,
It's him against him.
Yeah.
That I Am Legend was so
Yeah.
good that
Yeah,
we can't do
yeah.
anything.
So
else
that
with it.
technology
Yeah, that
is
was good.
it's starting to
Incredible.
it's
been out
starting to it's been out there,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
really like and you know who's behind that too is no hilarious.
Good point.
Yeah.
Coming to the whistle theater, the devil, starring Samuel L. Jackson.
With the new play, my face is not my face.
Matt and Trey
All
Parker.
singing things
Matt and Trey
about
Parker?
my
Who did Matt and Trey Parker? What's the
I love
the
that Kareem knows
cartoon?
everyone's name. I'm here for this.
South Park.
Oh, South
Oh
Park.
wow.
Because so PG Lane, which is Kendrick Lamar and my cousin Dave Free, they have a deal with Matt and Trey Parker of South Park for films and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Why
That's
it was
Boy,
done like that.
Yeah.
Kareem know how to get his credits out.
Listen.
Yeah,
Come
my
on, brother.
cousin.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Not
Like-
y'all's cousin.
Listen. Not y'all cousin.
like,
My
my
cousin.
Quick, like I want to shout out. I want to shout out Kareem. meeting you on set, like, first of all, it's a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you.
But I had an issue with my son. I won't get into it personally. And he hooked him up with a tutor. And they just finished their last session last week.
Nice.
Nice.
It was, I said, man, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
No
to
problem.
pour into him. And, like,
Yeah.
the fact that he's watched you on TV.
Oh,
And I
wow.
told him, I said,
Yeah.
you got to understand that. Like, he's a person, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't have to do that. So I appreciate
No,
you
no problem.
so much.
Oh, that sounds like a single mom
but
right
that-
there.
but
She
no,
gonna come here and whoop your ass. You don't do this work.
It was funny. I didn't want to
gonna have
say
us
anything
crying.
to Kareem at the time because we were working. And I
Yeah.
know when I'm
Yeah.
locked in, it's like, man, this is personal. But God was like, say it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I said, Kareem, listen, you got kids. Da, 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 da.
My baby, I love my
my
baby.
baby.
2 seconds later,
Yeah.
he was like, here's the phone, call it. He on 2 phones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he got
in
his two
between
phones.
scenes, he on 2 phones. Go
Yeah.
in.
This is what he was saying. Nah, I'm supposed to do this movie, but can you do me a favor? The lady with the wardrobe meet her son.
No,
No, probably,
listen.
I'm on set right now.
Yeah, like you know,
No, I know her.
It
She's
was,
cute,
it was literally,
Seriously.
it was literally the God's timing because
Yeah.
my goddaughter, her mother is a tutor. And I just had a conversation with her 2 days ago prior, and she was like, "Yeah, my tutoring business is taking off and blah 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 blah." And then when she said it, I was just like, "Oh, 2 and 2.
Whoa.
Ah, yeah, I got
Wow.
somebody here. Let me get her on the
Perfect.
phone."
That was
That's
God.
where you go. Y'all talk.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I said, "Here."
Man, I was like,
Yeah,
that was
take
such a
that.
blessing. And I made
Yeah.
Isaiah pay for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Part of
there it
I
is.
said, oh, no.
There
You don't
you
want to
go.
do the
There it
grades?
There you go.
You're going to
Yeah.
pay somebody.
Absolutely.
You don't know what it's like.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to hit them pockets.
Yeah. Because now you got to stay with it.
Now you have to.
You got to stay with it.
So,
You know what, Mom?
Hello.
You know,
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
that was
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Happy Mother's Day.
Absolutely. Indeed.
Can we go on with the show?
God's blessing.
I just had to make
I jack my shit. I just want to
I
say.
just
I
had
just
to.
wanna say-
No,
Because we
you
keep
said
wrong
no.
people.
You went. I just excuse me, y'all. We on a roll. Fuck all that. Let him give Miss Flowers now. So
Because we have to.
praise the Lord for my baby Isaiah,
It was
who is learning his ABCs. Thank you, Lord Jesus, because he's learning his ABCs.
that Kendrick Lamar hit me, and I was like, community.
Oh, my
And it all came around. You said, "Excuse me." I just want to tell this young man, oh Lord.
At least I waited for the song to end.
Coming to the Wilshire Email Theater.
Mama, I can't read. Starring Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
Tuned by
What a Monday. What a Monday.
And for the first time here in the state, Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues. Shit.
playing a starring role of a basketball tutor.
A basketball tutor.
Oh, they always get a random
Muggsy
athlete.
Bogues.
It's like,
Wow.
Coming to the Wilshire
I thought he
Email
was locked
Theater.
up.
Mama, I can't read.
Starring Anthony Mason.
And Spencer Haywood playing.
Oh, spit.
Dog.
You said Anthony Mason.
Shout out to Spencer Haywood.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Coming to the Wilshire Email Theater. Mama, I can't do my homework. Starring
Manute Bowles.
Rest in peace, Manute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you go?
I'm sorry.
And co-starring.
Co-starring Nick Van Axel.
I would go to the play, nigga.
Oh.
Nick Van and Manute Bowles.
Coming to the Wilshire Email Theater.
George Harrison.
Isaiah cannot read. Starring
Little Isaiah can't read.
Oh my God.
So I go hear this show and be like, really, Mama? Really?
Right.
Really? Couldn't wait till after the show was over.
Right.
And couldn't.
Shout out to all the people out there doing
man.
plays, man. Shout out to you. That's a hard hustle, man.
Gosh. Yo.
He bringing back
Coming, people were driving. Coming to the Wilshire Email Theater. Mama Mab is too hard for me. Starring
Scatman Carruthers.
Listen, they gonna be checking the
They gonna be
Wilshire
like, I know.
email all
Wilshire
summer.
email.
'Cause We
Yeah.
shout
We
this
heard
all
a new
the way
play
up.
was coming in.
Scatman Carruthers.
What's the play called? Little Isaiah can't read. I want to see it.
It's something about Muggsy Bogues is supposed to be in
Muggsy Bogues.
Y'all hear?
He's a
Muggsy
guest
Bogues
star. They said all songs done by
Oh my
Maya.
gosh.
Oh, my mind.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Yo.
At the Wilshire Email Theater, Little Isaiah, Kid Cursive, starring.
Get your math homework done.
They don't learn things.
Cursive.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Tony Rock.
Tony Rock.
Wow.
They get Tony Rock up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of throwback shows, shout out to Arsenio Hall, who dropped this new. I'm gonna call it a show.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna call it a show. He dropped this new show.
Oh, it's on one of
what
the.
is it?
It's a.
I saw some clips of it.
You got to stream it or something like that.
Do you have to stream? I seen it on
stream
YouTube.
everything.
I seen it on YouTube
Yeah.
last night. But yeah, Snoop
Really?
Dogg on.
wow.
He had a good panel. I was a little disappointed in the set because I think
Saving money.
Yeah.
yeah, but this is the thing I hate that I just don't like. I don't understand how I've never seen Saturday Night Live. Like, I've never watched it, but I don't understand how Saturday Night Live is still on, and the Arsenio Hall show is not on.
Yeah, because
Like we don't have.
Arsenio's off because he had
Malcolm. No, he
Poet.
had
That poet.
Mr. Farrakhan.
Minister
Oh,
Farrakhan,
okay.
and they had told him
They told him
Not
no.
to. Yeah.
not to.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That could be the case, right? But I'm saying
Okay.
right now, look at all these black entertainers.
Right.
We don't have a platform to go on and say what we want to say. We got to like whoever platform you got on, you got to play by the rules.
Yeah, conform.
So I don't understand. Like the rappers do it all the time. They find somebody who does videos on YouTube, and everybody goes in to do interviews because they can control the narrative.
Right.
They
Yeah.
do that with Vlad TV. Has kind of cornered that market. So I just don't understand why a lot of black entertainers don't get behind Arsenio Hall, because that'd be a perfect platform for us to go on.
Absolutely.
That
Just
would
air
be-
it out.
You know what?
Yeah, that would be.
I think you probably got to give it some time. I think
The set was horrible.
It was very
His set.
bad.
Was it really?
Oh,
definitely
The
got
set
to.
reflects the amount of money.
Yeah.
That's
Say
what
the
it is.
money.
Yeah.
So he's probably going in like, yo, I'm gonna whatever you normally get, I'll drop that.
No, he
whatever.
said he paid
exactly.
for it.
Yeah, that's
Oh, he
why
did.
I-
did.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
but the more it'll go, and
Yeah,
more
let's
people
get
talk
behind
about
Arsenio
it,
Absolutely.
Hall, man.
and
Because I think he
once
still has
Kareem get on there, then he
Hey,
come back.
yeah.
And I was on the Arsenio Hall show.
Hey, listen,
The new
listen. This is the
revival.
second mama I'm making something right now. I'm on
Listen.
Speedy Show and I get to
I
Arsenio.
appreciate
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And the fans didn't even do the who. Like
Right.
three people
He
did it.
probably
I was
told
like,
him.
Right, probably
No,
told
no,
him
they
not
say
to.
don't.
he
They
came,
say
no,
don't.
Arsenio
Oh, wow.
came out. He was trying to get him going, and they said ooh, and they would look lost.
Oh yeah,
And I said,
because they knew.
Wow.
Generation, though.
They don't know about
This
it.
is New generation
That was
too.
man,
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall show.
Listen.
That
You
was
didn't leave
that
the house
show.
till you watched that.
No,
Everything.
absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely,
It was.
that
He
was
had everybody on
everything.
there.
And here's the cool part. I
He
was
did.
this close to doing Arsenio Hall.
Really, I was about to ask you. Did you
So-
ever?
That would have been dope.
I get the call. Daryl Heath gets the call.
Wow,
And
Daryl
Alex
Heath.
Thomas.
Yep.
So he wants
Oh.
to feature 3 up and coming comics. So and he had heard about me doing warm ups. So I get the call and we get there. So we're on stage, and this was the night that because Dr. Dre was on the show as well, and Dre and Wetcomb had just fell out.
Oh, this is Death Row.
That shit just happened. Gotcha.
Oh, that's deep.
And so Arsenio's people was like, that's a little controversial right now. So when I get there, nigga, I'm all like, nigga, that because I had a checklist of all the things I wanted to do, and that was one of the things I wanted to do at Arsenio Hall. So I get backstage, and we're getting ready. I'm in the dressing room, and they walk in the back, and they go, they don't know if they're gonna do a show because the Dr. Dre is supposed to do the show today, but that shit just blew up with Dr. Dre and
Wow.
and Whatcom, and they think that he's gonna send somebody down to the set. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Right. No, everything's gonna be good.
Y'all got
Everything's gonna be
security. Y'all
good.
gotta
Yeah,
get
no,
those security.
I got
And
security.
so we're backstage, and for anybody who don't know, Arsenio used to have a huge poster of what's the girl, the white girl he used to fuck with. She died.
Ooh.
She's married to the old dude.
Ooh.
Big titties, big old giant titties.
And Nicole?
Yes.
Anna Nicole.
Oh, and
So he had a life size, bigger than life poster of her behind the stage.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Huge.
Interesting.
I'm looking like,
I
God.
never would have expected
Yeah,
that.
I never would
I'm
have
like,
expected
what?
that.
He was in there. So he had the big poster of
Well,
her.
that explains
Thanks
why.
for
Snuck that in there. Oh yeah, he was in
he
there.
was in that.
He was in
So I'm back. I'm in. I didn't cry, but I was like, fuck. Because that was that moment
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
I was
that
going
you
to go
could've
to
been
that
on.
next level.
Yeah.
And I remember being there and waiting because I wanted to do Arsenio. Because so on the list, I had the Apollo, which I did, Arsenio Hall, do a movie. And then I was going to tell you about my first time audition, which I told on here. I read everything because I didn't know
read the long line. Interior.
Faded.
Walk to the car.
Nigga, I read everything.
Walk into the house.
My man said, "Okay, Speedy."
Right.
Oh, you know your line? You know that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay,
Walks in the door.
Walks in the door.
Creeping
I went,
through.
yeah. I cried as tears fell from my eyes.
What?
And my man went, okay. Speedy, right?
Right.
I was like, cool.
We cool.
I'm like, I'm in, right? He's like, no, you call. We're going to call you. I said, do I need to call? Because I ain't know, nigga. I didn't call
Right,
no.
right, no, right,
We'll
exactly.
call you.
We're going to call you.
Right.
You don't ever
Call him
us.
again.
We call you.
We
After
call you.
Wilshire emailed Speedy can't read.
Before, we're gonna take a break, but I want to get some quick news in for a second. What's up, KD?
What up, K Dot?
Hey, so,
K Dot
I want to
in
get
the
some quick news
building.
in for a second. So speaking of dumb stuff to do, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. But there's a criminal, right?
Yeah.
Who's out, and I think this is in Dallas. So he robs a house. And, you know, all houses, just for all the criminals out there, all houses have cameras. So
Pretty much.
at this point, don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But he robs a house, does his thing, leaves, and he realizes he dropped his wallet.
Gotta go back
So
get it.
Aw,
he take his
damn.
criminal clothes off and he go back to the scene of the crime and try to say like, oh, I think I dropped my wallet over here when I was DoorDash earlier. So he made up a story to say why his wallet was in there and maybe if they picked it up. And of course, he ended up getting arrested.
He said DoorDash.
So have you guys ever started off
After Wilshire emailed theater, the dumbest criminal in America, starring
James Evans Jr.
Junior the Third.
Junior the Third.
So have you guys ever started off doing something? It didn't have to be a crime, but any career path, and you realized at some point you just wasn't good at it, and you tapped out on it.
I told you, that's a good one. I was gonna do hair for a living. So that lady told me I had a whole year to go. I went, you know,
Yeah.
Right, this ain't it. This ain't it.
I wanted to be a mechanic.
Wow, really?
coming to the Wilshire email theater. Mama, can you fix my transmission? Starring
Rodney Allen Ripley.
You seen her in a play before called Mama, Can You Fix My Lowrider?
Mama, can you paint my car?
Mama, how low is a lowrider?
Hydraulics and all.
Wow.
Imagine you so my daughter want to be a mechanic. That's great.
Can she fix anything? Nah.
That's crazy.
Trying to get out the house. So.
That's crazy.
I got a flat. I'll fix it, bitch. If you don't get in the house, you out here fixing time. I got where your lug nut?
Oil
Your
change.
lug nut. Where your lug nut?
Actually, I can see that.
Oh my
You
god.
can see A-Dot sliding up on her car, covered in oil.
That's
What's
crazy.
up?
Get your
Well,
ass
they have this girl who she's a mechanic, but
trying
she
to
does
get
a
some
beauty
blow.
bar. She has a beauty bar and mechanic.
I can see
so
it.
it's all women, and I said, oh, that'd be kind of interesting.
Ain't no way in the world she gonna. I grab that battery, bitch. If you don't move, quit playing with me. Y'all ain't really
I see her
finna do
boy and
that.
say, do this, do that. I can see
Yeah, I don't want that
Oh,
shit. That's the worst shit in the world. Your girl out taking the towel. Put it in neutral.
Right.
Hold it, right? Give it some gas.
Put your foot up against the jack so it don't move. No.
She got
Let me show you how to do it.
got you doing goofy shit. Hold his nuts. I'm not gonna hold the love. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man.
Look at mama.
Hold the battery cables for me. Just don't let them touch.
Because you know where it happens when the teacher goes, today's career day. So everyone stand up and tell us what you want to be.
Mechanic.
Alicia,
What do you
I want to drop motors.
El Meccano?
The song. Parts. Something.
Oh, she got auto parts.
Are you talking about?
Auto parts.
You talking about Napa, nigga?
Better use Mako.
Oh shit!
Are you telling me she'll post to the window? Auto parts. Lotte mama will fix your car.
Somebody need to fix the baskets, nigga. I was at a store yesterday and I got a basket. I'm like, nigga, it's 2022. Why we still got wiggly wheels? Nigga, I said, what is going on?
But wait a minute.
Oh.
You ever get a good basket and that motherfucker roll? You like don't even want to give it back.
Right.
No.
You start jumping on the back of it and rolling it down the lane. Like,
Motherfucker smooth.
Yep.
I always get the one that look like it working.
Yep. He be looking. He be like,
Like, is it gum on the bottom of this?
All right, we're gonna take.
Wait. Two more quick ones,
Oh.
real quick. So
Okay.
I don't want to leave on the bad.
Well, no, we
story.
gotta go around because she wanted to be a mechanic.
Yeah, what you want? What was the first thing? You
oh,
realized you
know
wasn't
what?
good at it.
Oh man.
If he wasn't acting.
I mean, to be honest, if I wasn't acting,
Oh, shit.
No, what did you try?
what did I try?
Yeah, did you try
And then you
anything?
looked up and was like, you know what? This ain't.
This ain't gonna work.
This ain't it.
Shirt fitting.
I got tighter sleeves, buddy. Cheers.
Hilarious. You know
What?
what?
We sell eBay theater. Mama, my muscle shirt is too tight. Sorry.
Mama, you can check my pressure. Mama, my arm is
Oh
numb.
man,
Star.
that's hilarious.
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy, Ty Mac.
Nigga, that's,
You know what?
That's
Oh, man,
funny.
that's you know what?
That is hilarious.
Acting is
tap out,
always
nigga.
tap out. Acting has always been.
What'd you want?
Same.
You wasn't
I
singing?
don't-
Singing?
Yeah.
Well, you was
Yeah,
3
it's
years old.
literally
Right,
been
yeah.
since so I can't even. Yeah, it's always been there.
All right,
Well,
so-
this is just you.
Hey, Steve, you're right. A-Dot Elotes and Oil Change Emporium.
Good thing, oil
yeah,
change.
that's good, right there.
Get some corn
Hilarious.
and get your oil change.
All right, so we take
Yeah.
a break. If you're in the chat room, we need a name for Elote Mama's mechanic shop. We'll pick the funniest one. Don't move. Be right back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
in this.
Biatch.
Be right back.